Second Opinion, the hottest talk show in America, is the medical version of Politically Incorrect. The host of the show is me, Dr. Shelby-Lane, a female Patch Adams, doctor by day, comedian by night. Actually, that makes this show medically correct because, after all, laughter's the best medicine. Second Opinion combines humor with medicine for a show as surprising as a get-well card from Dr. Kevorkian. Our target audience, 76 million boomers aged 35 to 54, the Woodstock generation. But the odor isn't pot anymore. Now it's the need for Viagra, and how can I get some? And other questions like these. Is aging inevitable? Does non-traditional medicine work for arthritis? And is cloning legal? Better yet, is it ethical? Second Opinion, discussing everything from HMOs to alternative medicine to sex, the AMA and the FDA, with me and my sidekick, Nurse Ratchet, putting medicine in the hot seat of debate for the ultimate second opinion.
Cynthia Shelby-Lane, Second Opinion.
My expectations from Pitch Me were that you get a chance to pitch your idea and be concise within that 1 minute period of time. That you would go on if you win, and I expected to win, but still there's always this fear in the back of your mind. I'm not going to win. This is not a chance. And you're looking around at all the other contestants and candidates, and you say, is my idea as good as theirs, or is theirs better than mine, or maybe I should go home right now.
Go!
Second Opinion, the hottest talk show in America, is the medical version of Politically Incorrect. The host of the show is Dr. Shelby-Lane, a female Patch Adams, doctor by day, comedian by night. So actually, that makes this show medically correct because all the world knows that laughter's the best medicine. This is how it is. This is how they do it in Hollywood, and this is an experience that I should probably put myself through just so I can figure it all out. Because it doesn't, if you can't do that, you probably can't do the real thing either.
The winner for this year is contestant number 14, Dr. Cynthia Shelby-Lane, Second Opinion.
The most exciting thing about being the Pitch Me winner is that you really get the opportunity to live out your dream. I've been with a lot of good people that NATP has set me up with to meet with major studios, independent producers, agents, people who have an interest because they see a kind of a uniqueness here with me being a doctor and a talk show host, entertainer. So it was fun just walking in and then sitting down face to face with who makes Hollywood happen, how it works. And so that was a challenge, just to understand who I was talking to as much as for them to understand me. You have to know what your image is about. You have to know what you want to say and what you want to convey. You have really a short period of time to say that in, and you don't want to waste anybody's time, and least of all your own time. This is a very important part of building the success for the future. I'd really like to thank the NATP organization. This has been a fantastic experience for me, something that I couldn't have bought anywhere. This has just been wonderful. I'd like to thank everybody who was part of the organization that helped me with this fantastic opportunity. It's been fun. You guys don't know what you did to my life. I can go home and just talk about this and nothing else ever happens. This has been so much fun. Everybody at home is waiting for me to come back and give them a short story just like this. So it's been fun. I'm your host, Shelby-Lane from the AMA, where we interview some of the world's finest and most notable doctors in the world. Last week, we interviewed the weight loss guru, Dr. Robert Atkins, and live from a Michigan jail, we interviewed Dr. Jack Kevorkian, Dr. Death himself. Today, we have a very special guest. She's a doctor, a comedian, an actress, and a talk show host like myself. She is a very funny lady, and she believes that laughter is the best medicine. Thank you for taking time from your busy schedule to come to the show. But what I really want to know is, do you take time to make patients laugh while you're in the emergency room? Of course I make my patients laugh. Of course I do. Yeah, I'm a doctor. I heard not only are you a doctor and a comedian, but you also have a one-woman show called MD Medical Divas. How'd you do that? These characters emanate from my inner being through character development that I learned at Second City. So you want to know who she is? You really want to know who she is? She's Santa's ex-old lady from the North Pole. Oh, yeah. Her name was Julie Kenta Claus. That's right. He picked her up on a plantation, 1759. Her mama told her not to marry an old white man. Not just a white man, an old white man. But she went up to the North Pole to marry him. Why? For freedom. Oh, yeah. So she had to wear this little hat thing, you know? It's up at the North Pole with the elves and Santa and Rudolph and that red nose. But she changed everything. She became the PR director for the North Pole. That's right. That's why she became Julie X. That's right. And that's why it's called Xmas. You do have quite an imagination, doctor.